Hey Taurus, welcome to Tarot Time. My name is Kelsey and I'm going to be reading your cards today. So this reading is going to be timeless. If you're not a Taurus and you're watching this, you can look and see what your rising sign is. That determines what house Taurus is in for you. So I'm a Leo rising. Taurus is in my 10th house. The 10th house represents your career, your public image. So if I were watching this reading, I would look at this reading through that lens. Each house represents a different area of your life. So look and see where your rising sign is, look and see where Taurus lies in the houses, and watch this reading through that lens. So if the first card resonates, since this is a timeless reading, if the first card resonates, then this is going to be the reading for you. So I'm going to get into it. Relax, take deep breaths, hang out, and let's see what this reading has for us in store. I feel like you guys are feeling pretty stable in whatever area you are focused on. It feels pretty good. It feels like you have a handle on things. It feels like you're almost just at your peak and you're like, okay, now what? What's next? What's after this? Because I always feel like whenever I'm at my peak, whenever it feels like I'm at my peak, the universe brings some sort of like huge surprise that throws me off and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know anything, So it's like right when you feel like you have everything handled and you know everything, you unlock a new layer of depth within yourself and you realize that, oh wait, I actually have a lot to figure out still. So I feel like that's where you're at right now. You have a lot, you have a lot figured out. You feel like wherever your awareness is, you know what's going on. You have a stable mind, you have a stable persona, and you're just about to unlock the next layer of depth in which you are a student yet again. So the Knight of Swords just came out. I feel like this is a lot of fast communication, a lot of your thoughts may be moving really fast, people may be talking to you really fast. It could be that somebody talks to you in a harsh way, but it contains a lot of useful information, so you have to process it really fast in order to be able to utilize whatever it is. It just feels like the next layer that you unlock requires a lot of quick processing when it comes to your mind and how you're feeling things out mentally. With the Six of Wands, I feel like you guys are coming into a time of being really looked up to. You're being seen a lot, you're being watched a lot, which makes sense why the cards are coming up about the mental quick processing, because when you are seen and when you are watched, you need to be very aware of the example that you're setting for other people, because karma can come back to you very fast. And so it makes sense that, the cards are talking about needing to be quick on your feet because you don't want bad karma coming to you, So let's see what else. The Hierophant card came up and also the Four of Wands card. So I feel like with the Hierophant, you are okay. So in the world that you are living in, with your desires and with your dreams and with your current aspirations, you're doing very well and you feel very secure. However, if you just expand that, if you're someone who's like, I'm happy single, I love being single, and then you expand that and you're like, wait, I actually want a relationship, it makes you feel untethered inside. So it's almost time to dream bigger. It's almost time to think bigger. And you are going to feel a little bit untethered inside. And it is going to require this, fast processing when it comes to all of your thoughts. But ultimately, it's going to bring you, a deeper sense of fulfillment, which I feel like we're always searching for. Because, either you expand or you contract, so either you get a deeper sense of fulfillment or you just look around and you're like, oh, I've already peaked, So we're searching for the deeper sense of fulfillment. And in order to get to that place of a deeper sense of fulfillment, we embark on yet another journey. And the start of a journey comes with a choosing of a goal. So with the Hierophant, I feel like this is time for you to expand. This is time for you to really look at what you have and pick a new goal, you know? Figure out, okay, in this area of my life, I'm really, I don't want to say weak, but I'm really needing my attention in this area because I would like to expand on this. I would like to get better on this. So now is the time to choose a new goal so that you can expand, so that you can embark on a new journey. Because I honestly feel like, you know, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can be changed, it can be moved. So if you are in this little bubble of contentment and new energy is flooding you, because we're always receiving new energy, it can turn it can turn dark if we're not putting it to use, you know? And so in order to put that energy to use, we need to expand our horizons. We need to expand our goals so that we can have that energy work for us to be able to use to our benefit. Do you see what I mean? So like, think of your entire energy container as, you know, a container. So if new energy is flooding you, it can create more pressure, create more pressure, create more pressure. So if your container isn't expanding, then you're going to explode and it's going to turn dark. However, if you keep expanding your container and you keep expanding your horizons, and if you keep expanding your goals, the energy is going to have somewhere to go so that you can use this energy to your benefit, because then you're accomplishing this goal. You're expanding your container in this awesome way. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like if you don't expand your goals, the energy is going to come in and you're going to feel this huge sense of pressure and you're not really going to know what to do with it. Or you can expand your goals and like be uncomfortable for a few moments and have to, you know, process things really, really fast in your mind and be uncomfortable. But ultimately you're going to, you know, be moving toward your goals, and all the energy is going to be used toward a really good benefit, a really good cause, you know? I mean, hopefully you set a really good goal. You know what I mean? Hopefully you set a goal that benefits yourself and the world as a whole. But anyway, that's it for your reading. I'm going to end this reading here. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'll see you in my next reading.